guys, welcome back to Susan Shares. Well, happy 2019. Happy
New Year.
Glad to have Steve with us on this new year. And I hope you have Merry Christmas, and I hope that you're bringing in the new year well thus far. And so what we would like to talk to you about, and I know you've heard it already in 2019, but we want to emphasize the newness of 2019, what that really means to you, what it means to us. Because what we've tried to do as a couple, what we're trying to do in Tangible Truth Ministries, what we're trying to do personally is talk about what God can do new in our life. That would be our word for the year is new. And I am attaching the word creative to new, because I'm always saying that I pray every day for God's creativity in my life, for God to do what only He can do in my life. So not what I can do on my own strength, but what God can do in and through me, what God can do in and through us as a couple and our family, in Tangible Truth Ministries, in your life, what only He can do. So new and creative, I think, go hand in glove. Don't you?
Yes, sure do. And, renewing is kind of what it's about, so December 31st is not really a whole lot different than January 1st, except on the calendar, but every day's new and capable of renewing. And, I just think about myself as far as how to renew better and be more creative, as I just thought to myself that I need to make sure that I ask God sooner than later in things that I might be dealing with or concerned about or working on. And really by sooner, I mean from the very beginning, I need to be including God rather than trying to do things in my own power and in my own way and with what little wisdom I might have. Is just to include Him very consciously from the very beginning, and that might have to do with prayer or seeking other guidance or whatever else. And I think that goes to some goals we've set for ourselves too.
Yes, because we've set goals, physically for our health and the activities that we're involved in as far as, even practically speaking, exercise, what are we doing for our body and what we're putting in our body, food, and then spiritually, how we're feeding on God's Word and how we're living that out individually and then together, and how we're studying His Word and teaching it and those kind of things. And then, we've talked about Romans 12:2, where Romans 12:2, says, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that the world can see Jesus lived out, what is good and acceptable and perfect in the will of God. So this is very important to us in choosing that word new and creative attached to Romans 12:2, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So just avoiding self-sufficiency, going back to what I might be working on more personally, but then also living by faith, and what most importantly is who's the object of our faith. It's not so much about what kind of faith we might have or hold, but it's in whom do we put our faith. So I think that's the real focus for me and for what we've tied a lot of our things that we're trying to accomplish through the year around.
And that's moment by moment, day by day. And it's not a one-time, okay, I'm going to do this January the 1st. As you said, it is a daily, moment by moment release of renewing our mind, because the enemy's always after us and always saying, well, you can do this because you're capable.
Right.
And if you can do this and you're capable, which most of us all are capable, then we're automatically in our own strength. And then it's a total failure. Because as Steve said, we've not gone to God first. So what is new, God? What would you have us do new? What would you how, when we invite God, when we release it to God for Him to do through us, He's doing it. It's not us. And that would be new, and that would be creative, because we've not thought of it. And so that is our word for you today. New and creative means God in you doing it through you, and you've not thought of it. That's creative, and that's new, and it's not us, it's Him. So I pray that helps, because we all pretty much are capable people, and we think, oh, that'd be great for us to do, but did God invite us to do it? Or did He tell us to do it? Or does He want us to do it? And so we need to invite Him in every decision first.
Exactly. What a wonderful thought to think the Creator is creating through us and in us.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's
great.
awesome. So happy New Year. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.